Do not take revenge, my dear friends, but leave room for God's wrath, for it is written, it's mine to avenge, I will repay, says the Lord. On the contrary, if your enemy is hungry, feed him. If he's thirsty, give him something to drink. In doing this, you will heap burning coals on his head. He said, never revenge, because naturally, when somebody hurts you, you want to pay back. Not with God, not with the child of God, not when you are on mission. And that's why also David targeted a message to many of us who are in a working situation. You have your boss, and your boss has set on your promotion. Your boss is making it hard for you to get up. Your boss is undermining you. David had a boss called King Saul. King Saul wanted to kill David, and he followed him wherever he was hiding. And there are many times, twice, David had a chance to kill Saul. But if you read 1 Samuel chapter 24 and verses 5 to 7, he had gone inside a cave. Saul and his men came into that cave for him to release himself. And David's men told David, your enemy has been given to you by the Lord. Get rid of him and you shall be fine. And he went close enough to the king, cut the hem of his garment, took it away. And when he went inside the cave, his conscience was stricken. He said, how can I do this to anointed of the Lord? How can I lay my hand onto the anointed of the Lord? I'm telling you, in this country, we have many Christians who target their leaders, and they make their leaders their enemies. We have in my own church rebellious Christians who have done all kinds of havoc to leaders. I had a bishop in Kisoro on whose seat the Christians put a needle so that when he sat on it, he was pricked. And can you believe, are these people believers? There was a moment when they ambushed him and they took a big stone and dropped on his car as he was passing by. Anointed of God? And you have the audacity to do that? Were you the one who anointed him? Were you the one who called him into ministry? David said, I will not. I will not, because the one who called him will be the one to deal with him. Is your boss making life tough for you? Pray blessings upon his life. Has it been a stumbling block for you? Lift your heart to the Lord and say, God, remember him also. Bless him, because you have given him to be over me for a reason I don't understand. Some of you work under very fierce condition of boards and trustees and leadership who are really tough. Bless them. The reason why you are there is because you're on a mission. The reason why you are there is so that your light may shine, that they may see the good works in you and give God the glory. David said, I will not touch the anointed. He can be difficult. He can be a killer. He's chasing me all over the place, but he's anointed of the Lord. I'll never touch him. If your enemy is hungry, give him food to eat. If he's thirsty, give him something to drink. In so doing, you are heaping judgment of God upon that person.